Yo guys, what's up? Luis here from the Beast Lifestyle, and it's a brand new year, and I'm sure you've already heard about a lot of things about New Year resolutions and goal setting and whatnot. So I was thinking about doing that too, but you know what? I'm instead offer you two different perspectives, two tips that will make a bigger difference than just setting up goals. And number one that I want to start with is that assuming that you already set up your goals, and I'll talk about that in a bit. Make sure when you set up something, you plan it out. So you have the big list. You can see the big picture, the end result, clearly, or maybe you think you see it clearly, but you really don't. But you map it out. You have the plan, or at least you know where to look for the plan. The problem with this is that you get excited, you have that thing in front of you, but 4 days go in, you're committed, and then that fire dies off. And it doesn't die off because you are lazy. It just dies off because it's not something that you really are. It's not something that you are always thinking about being. You haven't become that thing. You haven't become, let's say, that strong guy that can deadlift 500 pounds, if that is your goal. You have not become that. You're always self-doubting yourself, and you're wondering, will I be able to do this? You're not certain about what you're doing will get you those results. So that's one thing. You gotta be fucking certain that what you're doing will get you where you want to go, regardless or the circumstance or whatever excuse you're telling yourself about. Well, I'm too skinny. I don't have a lot of money to eat good food. That's all bullshit. You'll find a way if you want something. So the first thing is mindset. Really perceiving that thing with the mindset that I'm gonna let nothing stand in my way. I'm gonna get this because this is me. I might not be physically there or mentally, but mentally you are. So get clear that you are what you're gonna become. Number one. Number two is that chunk up your goals and don't feel bad that you miss a day. Let me give you an example. Let's say that your goal is to, at least for the 30 days, to work out every day to lose weight. If that's your goal, you might skip a day, or you might have your plan that I'm gonna do this workout routine and whatnot, but due to a job you went out, or you maybe just tired because of the food you ate, you just feel like not doing something, but your conscience is not gonna leave you alone. The next day you're like, fuck, why did I do this? So instead of feeling bad about yourself, why don't you just chunk it up and do a little bit instead of not doing anything? For example, if you are trying to lose weight and you are required to do, let's say, interval training or something like that, screw it for one day if you know you can't do it or you just don't have the desire to do it that day. Instead of do something simpler, even something as simple as doing 25 squats, 25 push-ups, and 10 handstand push-ups. That's it. If you did that instead of your normal routine, that would still be something, and it'll still get you closer to your goal, as opposed to thinking about, should I do this? Should I not? Man, tomorrow I'm gonna regret this, and you will. Just do something, even small. You're gonna reflect back, and that's gonna always keep the fire in there. It's gonna keep the flame up. It's not gonna die off, because sincerely, you die off when you stop doing something. That fire that you have to pursue your goal just dies. So you have to keep it alive somehow. And this is something that my friend Elliot Hulse talked about in one of his videos that really resonated with me, is that to always keep that flame going. So that's a way to doing something simple. Pick two things to do every day to get you to your goal. If your goal is to lose weight, get stronger, pack on muscle, you know what you need to do. If it's better sleep, fix that shit. If it's eating better or eating a lot more, fix that. If it's drinking at least more water, do that. If it's at least working out or lifting weights or something, do that. Just pick two of those. Don't try to do everything at once if you are not in that type of mindset yet. You're not passionate about what you're doing. It feels more like a chore. Well, don't do it like that. Just do a little bit so you have that flame going on, and you're always progressing instead of regretting your decision. Hopefully all this shit makes sense. It's just something that I have in mind that I wanted to share with you guys instead of giving you the Happy New Year, New Year resolutions, commit to them, but you already know that. I don't have to repeat it. You guys are the people who know that in order to get something, you gotta work your ass for it. It won't magically appear in front of you. So I don't have to repeat this shit. But that's it. This is a brand new year. Take it as a fresh start if you want. I did not. I'm gonna continue doing what I was doing last year and got bigger ambitions for this year. So that's it, guys. Any questions that you have about anything, just drop them below. I'll be glad to answer them. And I got a lot more videos coming up soon because you guys have been asking a lot of questions. So that's it. Just drop anything you need below. That's it. Peace.